When I come out, can you...
Yeah, that's it.
Can you call me the Joker? Can you introduce me as James? Can you introduce me as Seth MacFarlane? I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a comedy. Starring Seth MacFarlane. In my head, that sounds just like him.
It does.
A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Jar Media Podcast. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Jar Media Podcast, where we talk about such things as
sticking your big toe in your mouth,
spaghetti,
and things like that, I suppose. Just quick shout out before we get into anything really dark and serious or say any swear words. Thank you so much once again from the from the patrons over at Patreon, and to all of you that purchased any of our t-shirts, looking swag as
great shirts, love them.
A lad or lady, depending on your gender, I suppose.
The lady. Lad lady.
Depending on if you're the lady.
Lad lady.
Lad lady. Lady kind of is both lad and lady.
It's the femme version, the femoid version.
No, it's not.
So, I've got a quick question. Can you stick your toe in your mouth?
Obviously, I'm not a child. I can do simple things and act such as that.
Show us.
What do you mean show? What about the people listening?
Whoa, he's doing it, everyone.
No, actually, right now, show me if you can stick
I
your
got socks
toe.
on. I got my special salmons on.
Just take your socks off, or do it with your sock. Can you stick your toe in your mouth?
Of course I can.
Do it.
You don't got to prove... You don't have to prove anything.
And that foot's probably stepped on dog feces.
And
So
it's definitely stepped on dog piss earlier.
No, that I didn't step in it.
Is the word I just said a bad word? Are we gonna...
What, P-I-S-S?
Yeah, P-I-S-S.
Piss.
I meant it as in private investigator for Sandra...
Sanchez.
Simpson.
Sandra Simpson.
Sandra Simpson. You're the suspect in our murder case, Sandra Simpson.
No, he's the private investigator for Sandra Simpson.
Yeah, Sandra Simpson hasn't been
Unless
murdered.
she framed someone and she's actually the culprit.
Right.
Sandra, what are you doing?
What's your name, dude sat right next to me?
My name is...
James, cool. What's your name?
Alexander.
And I'm Jamie. And that's what makes up...
The Piss Investigators.
P-I-S-S-P-I-S-S-S.
P-I-S-S-S.
Yeah, just copy me then. Don't even elaborate on the lyrics and build.
What's happened this week?
Oh my god, some incredible things have happened this week.
Next level, incredible movies that redefine the box office, redefine experiences, redefine cinema have been released into our world.
And I must say...
Things are never going to be the same. Society's never going to recover from what has happened. Will they?
Quite frankly, the man to my right is correct.
That's me.
Yes.
I'm correct.
This
About
week,
what?
we
No,
realised...
say it again. Go on. Say what you said again. Go on, explain it.
The certain social strands have led to one conclusive theory and idea that has been made true in the latest movie released in cinemas as of last Friday. As of us recording this, P.I. Staker's Joker.
Joker starring Wacky Feeney.
Joaquin Phoenix. Before we go into Joker a little bit, where does Joaquin Phoenix belong in the Joker ranking?
What's
our Joker ranking? Mark
What's that?
Hamill.
Okay.
Number one.
Mark Hamill, number one.
Number 2. Well, now it's sort of open. Right?
I'm going to straight up say it's Jack Nicholson.
No.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No. I just
Well,
know that.
Wow. Okay.
If I had to be
Just
serious,
get your opinions from some YouTuber or something. Just
Yeah.
don't even
Pathetic.
educate yourself. Don't even get a scholarship into the film criterion.
I will say we cannot compare Heath Ledger and Mr. Phoenix. We cannot
Why?
compare the
That's
two.
a fucking cop out.
They're
Fuck
playing the
you.
same character.
I did a swear.
No,
That's fine,
I'm
I'll probably be
no,
right now.
listen to me, okay? I have an opinion. Oh, Heath Ledger had the bounce man to bounce off.
What?
Phoenix did not.
What villain is that? What does
So
that have
is
to
it-
do with his performance? I don't understand.
Okay, his performance was good.
There's more of Joaquin Phoenix compared to
There is.
Heath Ledger, but does that necessarily mean it's better?
No.
Well, it's up to interpretation. I'm sure lots of people are going to say that this is the best Joker that's ever been, as in Wacky Phoenix's
Yeah,
Joker.
maybe if you're an idiot.
Well, let people have their own opinions.
No. If they don't agree with me, then they might as well not exist.
I like Heath Ledger.
Yeah, my pick would be Heath
Okay.
Ledger after that. Then, of course, Jared Leto. Then Jack Nicholson.
Can we all agree that Jared Leto is at the bottom?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. What about Jake the Dog's Joker? What did you think of him?
When was... Oh, yeah.
Not the best.
No, his voice isn't weaselly enough.
Actually,
Yeah.
you're forgetting someone. The Nostalgia Critics Joker.
Oh.
That's going to be up there.
That's next level Joker.
But yeah, whatever. We're not going to rank the Jokers anymore. I've had enough of that one.
So, what are your thoughts on this movie? On this?
So we're going to talk about Joker for a little minute. We won't spoil anything, will we, James? We won't say anything spoilery.
Of course not, because people might want to be as miserable as we were in this movie.
All right, speak for Jim and me then.
Yeah, well, you agreed with
As
me.
if we don't believe and matter.
You don't. Bad boy.
Bad Boy. Bad Boys looks good. We saw a trailer for Bad Boys.
Bad
2.
Boys looks
Bad
bad.
Boys 3.
I think the other two movies are better.
Go on. Quick opinion on the Joker, Alex.
It was fine. For me. It wasn't for me, okay? Like, I get it. I totally understand why everyone likes it. But for me, it didn't really provide my... See, I want to say entertainment value, but calling it entertainment is... It's nasty. Like, by design. It's heavy and overbearing, and that's the whole point of it. And it's exhausting.
James? After we got this clown that was obviously paid by Marvel to say that, let's get a real opinion.
The movie, as I said after I watched it, I would have enjoyed my evening more if I didn't watch it. It's a fine movie, as Alex has said, but it's just like... It made me feel miserable and shit.
Yes, that's because it's just deconstructing the different class systems of current day politics and the way we treat mental health and drug addiction.
If they wanted to do that, then they just had to cut the movie after about 6 minutes, because that does everything that needs to do.
Jim can do a pretty good impression of Woken Phoenix.
I've forgotten how now.
You just do the Shane Dawson voice.
Yeah, but I've forgotten how to do that.
Just say, as Joaquin Phoenix, I want to have sex with you.
No, I'd have to practice. I'll do it in the halfway break, and then I'll introduce
you can bring
the
it
second.
back on the second half with
Yeah.
his voice.
The movie's fine. It looks nice.
It's not the 9th best film of all time.
No, it's like...
No, it's at 10th best. Maybe 11th.
I was thinking more about 12th out of all films of all time.
I was
Come on.
thinking about 500.
Don't be a...
I think the more time goes on, the more I'm going to dislike this movie, but it's a fine movie.
Yeah, well, you
It's
know
just
what?
not
It's
really
it's my turn to talk now.
entertaining.
I've had enough of you negative Nancy's. I liked this movie.
I want to know where you got your opinion,
Incel.
buddy.
Thanks for sharing with us, Incel.
Okay.
That's true.
I don't even
That's
really
why-
want to talk about the movie that much. Like,
There's not much to talk about. It's kind of empty. It's hollow.
well, this
No,
is what
that-
James is saying. Don't project that onto me. I'm not saying.
Yeah,
that.
and don't project that onto me either, because that's wrong.
I'm over exaggerating.
No, you're not. No, this
I-
movie was good, and you guys are just haters.
I said it's fine. I'm not hating on it.
You are hating
It's
on it.
not
You
my-
you
it's-
said something that doesn't agree with me. You're hating on it.
Not my cup of tea.
I like the part where he was like, "No, spoilers. Can't say it. Sorry. I was gonna have a really funny bit, but can't do it. Sorry."
The movie is basically abolish capitalism, fuck the witch, boom.
Want to know where I got this capitalism?
No, your main issue with it, as you've said before, is the
It's a me problem.
the politicization.
It's a very political movie.
But at the same time, it's like, well, all right.
What do you mean?
It's kind of like the character in the movie doesn't have an agenda.
No, it's the opposite. He doesn't have any clue what he's doing, and he stands for nothing.
Yeah,
That's his whole
but
point.
the world just makes its own agenda, basically through media,
Yeah,
right?
that's
And
the
there's a
commentary.
weird overlap into reality with this movie.
Yeah, well, it's
What I'm trying
that's the whole
to
point of the
send-
movie.
What I'm trying to say is that it transcends film, which is why it is the 9th best film of all time.
Right, I understand. So you're saying it's DEEP?
I'm saying it's DEEP.
DEEP?
DEEP.
Okay. So not The Godfather or anything like that.
I haven't seen The Godfather, but I can say full confidence right now that Joker is better than Godfather and The Godfather 2.
It's probably better than 2001: A Space Odyssey,
It's better
Citizen
than-
Kane.
Oh yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh, the fact you even said that just makes
Yeah.
me honestly cringe. Like, what's even the point of comparing to a masterpiece like this? Like, this has it's got everything. It's got comic books, it's got jokes, it's got jokers, it's got violence, it's got all sorts.
It's got a dwarf in it.
Yeah, it's got a dwarf in it for a funny moment. No spoilers. Yeah, whatever. It's just a movie about the Joker, but then,
Yeah. No, the weirdest thing was the crowd.
yeah,
The people watching the movie once it finished, the shit they were saying.
dude.
Really bizarre.
One of them said
Like-
once the movie was over to their mate as they're walking out, "Yeah, that was alright, but I really wish they embraced the violence more. I wanted more, gore." I was like, what?
Did we watch the same movie?
Yeah, like what? What a strange thing to want. Like, you want it to just be Saw?
Yeah.
What
like,
And loads of people were just after the movie, but like clearly thought it was some kind of Batman prequel that like Marvel style, setting up a new universe. That's the way
Is it,
people are
though?
talking about it. No,
are you certain?
no, yeah. I read today or last night that Joker is the first in what DC is doing, these standalone DC movies. So I don't think it has
shit.
anything to do with that Robert Pattinson one that's being made. I could be wrong, but can you blame me? Like, whatever they're doing
Well, I
is
mean,
so
it's-
confusing. Because I
It's
said to
clearly
you once,
extremely confusing.
once we came out of the movies, because the superhero genre is just so out of whack and out of control now. I was like, think about the last DC movie we saw earlier this year, Shazam.
Yeah.
It's like the complete tonal opposite in every single way.
Yeah, I didn't.
Which
I
isn't
didn't
necessarily a
think-
bad thing, but I think as an audience member with how many of these there are, with the DC logo and
But,
everything, it's kind of
Yeah,
confusing.
it's just weird that DC wanted to do their own cinematic universe, which they have sort of done.
It's their own. They've created the problem.
Yeah, but then they're also making these standalone movies, and it's really confusing.
And Birds of Prey is coming out or
Yeah,
being made or whatever.
which
I
looks.
don't want
trash.
to talk about DC. I don't care. I got major superhero fatigue going
let's
on.
talk about Marvel then. Spider-Man's back in the MCU.
Alex, I've got superhero fatigue. Spider-Man. Come on, be consistent.
What does that mean?
You've just got Marvel.
What are you talking
love.
about?
You're just a Marvel fanboy.
Marvel fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't handle it.
Okay, be children, as you always are.
Wait, I was enjoying Marvel until Endgame.
Wrong.
And then it ruined it for me.
Wrong. Shut up. Let's do a different topic.
Don't do that into the god.
Yeah, why are you burping into the mic?
Pardon me.
That's nasty.
Sorry, guys. That was Jamie.
I have a few topics. One is a pressing one, actually. A few weeks ago, we mocked, and we're not going to go on this topic again, Family Guy. We mocked Family Guy for having a Donald Trump parody episode. And we thought it was the worst thing we've ever seen, pretty much.
No.
Peter Griffin fighting President Trump. But then we were looking through the comments and we see, no, the Simpsons Donald Trump episode is worse. Right? So then we were like, oh yeah, I heard about that. And then we went and watched clips of it. And oh my god, if you want any indication, any more proof of how far The Simpsons has fallen, just go on YouTube and put in The Simpsons Donald Trump joke song, yeah, where they have these different people of color they're singing to Donald Trump.
They're like people that are in American politics, and they're all women, and they're all POC.
Yeah.
And
It's man, we make fun of Seth MacFarlane for his ultra left, just no subtlety swing on all his humor. It's okay, we get it. We get which way you swing.
Family Guy is as subtle as Joker compared to what The Simpsons did. I'm not even gonna go there with that one.
But yeah, James, you enjoyed it, didn't you? You liked the tiny hands joke and the orange bit.
It's kind of funny.
And his hair is like a little monster.
I actually can't believe it. I'd never seen that Family Guy or the Simpsons one, or have you? Is it Jimmy Fallon that has that animated show where he voices Trump? One of them has an animated show that's a parody of Trump, and it's the fucking worst thing of all time. Yeah, it might not be Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. There's so many American talk show hosts.
I'm surprised there's enough people in America to watch all of them.
Yeah, but point is, Simpsons.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
I know,
come on,
I might
Simpsons.
be, counterculture, but Simpsons has been shit since forever.
You never cared about the Simpsons.
No, I
did.
did. I'd get home every day, 6 o'clock, watch The Simpsons. But it's been shit.
Anyone of culture did.
It's been shit for far too long. It's not even
has it got a point? Has it reached a point now where there's more bad than good?
Yeah, there was never any good to begin with.
Wait, so you're saying it was always bad?
So you're just BSing then, basically.
Yeah.
You're impossible.
Yeah. What? How are you supposed to be pleased? Huh?
No, I am pleased.
You little bull sucker. You little fondler.
This guy right here is a bull sucker.
The best
And
Simpsons,
a scumbag, I dare say.
The best Simpsons things, franchise, whatever.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah. Straight up. And the Simpsons game that came out for Xbox 360.
And then
No,
Futurama.
that one was shit.
No, I like that one.
No, Simpsons game trash. Alex, opinion on the Simpsons game?
I never played the Simpsons game, but I remember seeing it and being I don't like the Simpsons in 3D. It's creepy to me.
Yeah, it is creepy.
I don't want to see Homer's juicy ass. So it's just going to make me picture eating it, pulling apart those big yellow cheeks and just going to town.
No, I'm just no. The Simpsons game for Xbox 360 was good.
Okay, that's that debate over.
Yeah, nice one.
We're not going to debate if the Simpsons game on Xbox 360 was good.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, seeing as we're on things that we like and watch loads. Jim, you've watched all of Big Mouth season 3.
Yeah.
Your favourite effing show. What are your high level thoughts on Big Mouth season 3.
Big Mouth season 1,
Mm.
awful. Big Mouth season 2,
Incredibly bad.
awful.
So bad.
Big Mouth season 3, awful.
I thought you were going to say just plain bad. So not quite awful.
No, I genuinely don't think Big Mouth season 3 is as bad
As
the
2 or 1.
as the other two.
But then 2 or 1 are so bad that like it's even hard to...
It's not that much of a compliment.
I saw that because Netflix has that new thing where it like ranks what's being watched. And of course it was like Big Mouth new season, #1 most played thing in the UK. And I was like, oh.
I actually don't understand why people like it.
Do people like it? I guess they do.
Yeah. I suppose those normies.
James saw a bit of an episode earlier and he really liked it.
It's fucking just gross.
What didn't you like about it?
It's horrible to look at.
It has the worst art style of all time. It's worse than a nutshell.
That's potentially the worst aspect about the whole show.
It actually really hurts it.
Yeah. It's horrible to watch.
Yeah, it makes you, every frame makes you want to vomit. Every new character that comes in, you're just like, why are your eyes so bulbous and round, and why is your mouth so fucking swollen like a fish? Get out of my sight.
Well, no, I understand the swollen fish mouth. It's called Big Mouth. I actually wrote some things down.
You wrote some things down?
Yeah.
Holy.
Mainly, the things I wrote down was the amount of songs in each episode, and this includes the Valentine's Day special. But that Valentine's Day special, when I was watching it, I was thinking, I don't think I'm going to be able to watch the rest of this season. This is so bad.
Yeah.
And so long. I thought every episode was going to be like, it's like 40 minutes to an hour long.
It's like crass beyond any repair.
Yeah.
It has no subtlety at all.
It doesn't realise the parts that are actually funny.
Yeah.
Because there's like 2 funny bits per episode.
Which makes it come across like, when you actually laugh at the show, it almost seems accidental. Like to them, that was just like not even the focus of a scene. Like that wasn't even the funny part to them. The funny part was when the hormone monster came on and was like, "Yeah, fuck nuggets. Oh yeah, eating my ass."
Exactly.
It's like if you took the transcript from a JARCAST episode and animated it.
Yeah, that is Big Mouth. What you're saying is JARCAST is just audio Big Mouth. Well, you just
That
fucked
hurt.
us.
Yeah, man, that really hurt me.
Can I? Okay, no. Let's play a game.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the episode, and you got to guess how many songs are in it.
The episode name, or just the episode?
No, just the number. Right. So it never goes above 3.
Jesus. Okay.
But
3 songs in one episode.
But some episodes,
20 minutes on, aren't they?
But some episodes are or do have no songs.
Right.
So
Okay.
prepared for that. Episode 1, the Valentine's Day.
I'm going to
episode.
straight up say 2.
That one it was 2 or 3. I'm going to say 3.
James?
2.
Ding, ding, ding. Alex got it right.
Because I remember it being really long.
Because
and there
it's
being
an
loads of
hour long.
songs. Yeah.
And like every third into it, there's a song. And the songs are really bad as well.
Yeah. It's like...
And it really, really annoys me when in comedies they like do a song or something, and then after the song they're like, "Wow, that was actually a really funny, catchy song, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, I wrote it myself."
Really?
Yeah,
Like just
they do that in one of the
jerking
episodes,
itself
and it's
Do
like,
you know what?
that song was bad.
Can I straight up say that I think just songs in just like meme songs, effectively, they're the cringiest thing to me. I find I cannot stand songs in animated things, TV shows. It's just that is
What if
the
it's
biggest
meant
turn
to
off.
be there?
It's a turn off.
What about like SpongeBob's got some good humorous songs, like genuinely like
yeah,
that's
SpongeBob
funny.
does have some. Good
I think it's
songs.
all like just
Good.
execution.
Actually, yeah, think about that. Yeah, SpongeBob does, and it executes them quite well. But when they're executed poorly, it's just like, I'm gonna turn this off. I can't.
Well, it's annoying in Big Mouth because you just don't really know what the fuck it's going for. Like, do you want to be this like educational thing for people who are going through puberty? In which case, why do you have shit that is so like edgy and offensive for offensive's sake? And then why do you have like these songs, and why do you have all these like moral messages and stuff? What are you even going for? Why do you look so ugly? Get out of my face, you're just the worst.
Episode 2.
1. No, 0 actually. I'm going for a solid 0.
I'm gonna say 1.
It's 1. Ding 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 to Alex again.
I just thought after 3 they'd actually have a little bit
I know,
of a break.
you think so, but okay,
I'll be able to break.
episode 3.
2.
None.
Both wrong. It's 1. So every episode so far has had at least one song.
So it's been 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
3, 1, 1.
Is there only one episode that doesn't
1.
have any songs in it?
What?
Are there multiple episodes that don't have songs in?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, that's really difficult.
And funnily enough, they're the best ones. Episode 4.
None.
1.
James got that one. No songs. Episode 5.
1. 2.
2.
Is that both saying 2?
1.
You're saying 1, you're saying 2?
Mm-hmm.
It's 1. Okay, 6 and 7 have the same amount.
Straight up, I'm going straight. I'm going hard. 3 each.
1.
Both
Each.
wrong.
It's 2
Both
each.
have none.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So
really?
that is the best one.
And those I remember specifically being the best 2 episodes of the show.
Because they didn't
Genuinely.
start singing.
Yeah.
They didn't have little naked 13-year-olds prancing around singing.
Yeah, they do that so fucking much.
And they acknowledge how like weird and creepy it is sometimes.
No, there is a scene where I think the characters are meant to be 13 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and he's in like a naked photo shoot with his hormone monster, and it's just like...
Like, is it
This
supposed to
ain't
be funny
funny.
that it's just hardcore and out there?
Yeah, like it's shock humor, but like you
Yeah.
don't laugh because no jokes are
I
being
think shock
said.
humor in general sucks. Honestly. If it ain't part of anything. Like, the best shock humor is like in Borat or something,
Right.
where he's using it to get a certain reaction out of people that don't know that he's an actor. Because that's actually like, that's a joke, that's proving something, it's making a statement, whereas just pulling your asshole apart and doing a shit on the floor and then making a song about it ain't funny, man. It's childish. You're fucking childish, Nick Kroll. I'm a douche.
Hey, okay. Bonus points. Last question. This isn't the last, but episode 10.
5.
2.
3.
I was closest.
And the plot of the episode is that they're doing a play and it's a musical. And
Great.
I might be wrong. It could actually be 5 because I think I lost count.
So all in all, great show. Netflix on a winning golden streak with all of their
Fuck
content.
Netflix.
Why does it have to have songs though? Is it
Because-
to fill time?
Because
Yeah.
adult animated comedy. Family Guy always does it. Simpsons always did it. South
Simpsons-
Park does it. They all do it. Actually, Rick and Morty doesn't do it. Do they?
Yeah, that's true.
They haven't had like a musical one. They might do a musical episode one day or something. I don't know. Maybe there is. I haven't seen it for a long time.
Oh yeah, watching it as well reminded me of my least favourite thing it has created.
What, Big Mouth?
Yeah.
What's that?
Eyebrows. Do you remember that?
What, that's like a running joke, is it?
They do
Eyebrows,
that thing
eyebrows.
where they like raise their eyebrows twice
While saying it.
and they go eyebrows.
That's a funny one.
I don't know why, but that one really makes me angry.
I can't do it. Eyebrows.
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 It really
Eyebrows,
gets under my
eyebrows.
skin.
Eyebrows.
It's
This
That's
is just like, shut up, Big Mouth. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Go away.
And
You think you're so clever, don't you? You actual little children.
And also, there's this thing that doesn't like go translate into animation very well.
What?
And Nick Kroll voices a character named Lola, I believe,
Right.
and she speaks like
Oh my god.
yeah,
That one.
yeah.
Mm.
And like when she drinks like tomato juice or something, she'll go glug glug.
Right.
but when you're watching it, like it, she's drinking but saying glug glug. It's fucking weird, man.
That sounds funny.
It's not funny.
All in all, funny show.
All in all, when it tries to be funny, it's not.
Comedy is dead.
We'll be back after these messages.
Hello everyone, it's me, Alex. Almost got 2 million subscribers, I do. Buy one of my Jar Media shirts. Available in the description below. When I come out...
You had it.
I know. It's funny day. La 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 la. La 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 la.
You need to dance. That's how you get into
Do
it.
the wow, Joker, what a beautiful day. Normally you'd be inside working on one of your inventions and I'd be writing. But this is awesome, isn't it?
Come on.
What was
You can do it.
What,
When I come
You know
out,
that
can
one.
you refer to me as...
No, I mean, I know
Joker?
what that was, but why did you say it?
to try and entice you to reply in your Joker voice.
Yeah, but I don't know what Stewie says.
Oh, I've got to go inside and get my knee pads because I wasn't sucking someone off.
Yeah.
Because I'm a gay baby, a gaby.
When I come out, can you introduce me as James, as Stewie, as Brian?
Hello.
Normally you'd be inside working on one of your inventions.
Normally you'd be inside.
This is the part of the show where we go on that website or app, depending on how you use it, known as Reddit.
We've already described why you don't use the Reddit app.
No, we haven't. I use it.
I don't use it.
I use it.
I-
James doesn't use it because apparently it's too easy to access porn on.
Normally you'd be inside on your Reddit.
Looking at
Can
porn.
I be inside on Reddit? On r/incel?
Minion cells. Jar Media, Reddit.
Jamie, do you Reddit? Look at good
Go
pictures of...
on the questions and ask us.
What's up, guys? As a celebration to our 100 sub Q&A, we're gonna go in and answer some of your questions. Let's just head on in, shall we?
Wow.
Rapartley asks, question for Alex. Do you have any plans to produce content for your LEGO channel in the near future? I was excited when you announced it on Jar, and I'm curious to see what your plans it for are.
Yeah.
Alex has just like killed the channel and he's only made
I haven't
one video.
officially launched it yet. It says
You
in the
have.
description, waiting to be launched.
Yeah, so I plan on really starting to get that going in
January?
Oh, that'll be a great day.
Stop with the Brian.
Jim, if you don't stop, this toe's going in your mouth.
I don't know. When I finish building. Huh?
Well, Alex has kind of already reached the ceiling with his Lego potential, so it's like
Well,
he's got no content to make.
What a beautiful day. Normally you'd be inside building one of your Legos.
And you be reviewing a reload animation. Dig the Head says, if the first cast started with all of you're sitting on the floor, how will the last cast end?
Coffins.
Hovering?
Yeah, no coffins. We're all gonna just die. That's it. The last episode we'll set the camera up like this, and basically we'll get our family to put our dead bodies here, and then auto make the video, and it'll just be our dead bodies.
It'll be the
By then, like in that Shane Dawson documentary, we can just use like AI to make podcasts.
Yeah.
Just have someone
yeah.
pay a writer to just write our mannerisms in.
I want to fuck you. I want to fuck you.
Do you want Taco Bell?
Give me the tea.
Give me the tea. I want to fuck you.
I'm going to attack you.
It'll be that for an hour.
Yeah.
James, I want to fuck you.
Give me the tea.
We could do an upside down episode.
We thought about it. We just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, we need like seatbelts or something to strap us into the ceiling.
I think we wouldn't last an hour though.
Why not?
Gravity inverser. Hello. Basic science.
I'd be dead. I'd get a headache, and then my nose would bleed, and it would just be
Jesus.
like, oh no.
You're just not willing to sacrifice for the cause.
Yeah, it's weak.
Alex does not want blood over his carpet.
Well, it can just go with the urine that's just soaked in.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, and the poo.
I've got a bad continence problem.
What? Your incontinence?
I'm incontinence. I am being... I
am incontinence. It's the new. That's the next threat of the Avengers.
Yeah, incontinence. That's the threat of Captain America now, am I right, lads? Hey!
Hey, Ant-Man, can we talk?
Zing!
Yeah.
Do you know what incontinence is?
Yeah.
I don't.
I do. It's how I fucking pooped myself in
It's
bed
when you're not
once.
really resilient of things, what people say, and you're
Yeah,
narrow-minded.
It means you're like
Or
afraid of
incontinence.
people saying that you stink or something.
Yeah.
I'm incapable.
I agree to disagree with that sentiment.
Born to fart.
We have a good question from a holographic feminist. If JAR started a religion and all the JAR members were worshipped as gods, what would your 10 commandments be? Let's do... We got to do 3 each, then decide on one.
Okay.
What are your 3 commandments, James?
Oh god, don't start with me. I need time.
Well, I got one.
Is one of James's the taking a shit at the same time every day?
Yeah, that part of the religion is you have to poo at that one specific time.
Well, that's one of your commandments then.
yes.
Yeah, this is mine. Keep your booty hole clean. That's one of
That's actually really helpful though.
mine. Yeah.
The word of us is absolute.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like a militia. We can just tell them to do... We can overthrow the world.
It's just normal religion. The world
Yeah,
of...
no, this is a cult, not a religion.
Yeah, well, we claim it's a religion, but it is actually a cult where we can control
Well, I mean-
and manipulate people.
Religions are just bigger cults, aren't they?
What else?
That's
Oh.
a hard one.
You must give 75% of everything you own to JAR.
Yeah. Like
No,
just,
even better. What's yours is mine.
Yeah, that's way better. We can just take whatever we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's yours is mine.
What if that's interpreted though? Like everyone thinks what's yours is mine. Like they all think.
Yeah, that's where it would come across as.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but
it would have to be what's yours is jars.
what's yours is jars. Okay. Yeah, that works. So that's 2 for me.
Are you just looking up actual commandments?
No, I'm noting them down.
No.
Oh, okay.
See, for a cult has to be clean. So they have to
Why?
wash their hands after going to the toilet.
They're all shit and poo related. We can't do that. We're supposed to be a good cult.
No, we're
washing
not
your
good.
hands is
What do you mean
good.
by a good cult?
We're supposed to be kind of cool and mysterious and, all the culty things.
You have.
If you leave us, you will perish.
Yeah.
That's my 3 then. Come on, you guys are shit at coming up with cult rules.
It's hard, man.
You
Because
know,
It's not, it's easy.
No, you want to like
What dominates, controls, and manipulates more than anything?
Money.
money, drugs, women.
You have to give Jar all your women.
Drugs
that-
are legal
that's fucked up.
for us and no one else.
Yeah, give us your drugs. No, but that comes into what's yours is jars.
Yeah.
True.
Give us all your drugs.
No, but
They have to make drugs.
to maintain order, though,
There are fucking drug farmers.
yeah, we need to maintain order by controlling everything they ingest.
Such as
Drugs, alcohol, women.
How about
alcohol is a drug.
Jar is never wrong?
No, I said that. The word of jar is absolute.
Okay, yeah, we do already have that one. Yours just sounds cooler.
Yeah. What a surprise.
What about something?
Everyone is to shave their head.
Everyone must shave their booties.
Everyone must be clean and pristine.
Yeah, that comes into my
why don't we take it to the next level? Everyone must shave all hair on their body.
Yeah, all hair, and everyone has to wear the same clothes.
No.
Yes.
Apart from us.
Yeah, we can wear what we want. But no, everyone else has to just wear, like, a dressing gown.
But they can have
A
different
blue
colours.
dressing gown.
Yeah,
Jar blue dressing gown.
that works. Is that one of the rules then?
Yeah.
How should I phrase that?
The clothing of Jar is absolute.
The clothing of Jar is absolute.
That one is tricky to interpret.
That's 6.
Yeah, that's my 3 and your 3. James is.
I've had 2.
No, you haven't.
Poo o'clock.
Yeah, that's 1 then. That means you have 1 more then, Jim.
No, I have 3.
No, I had 3.
No, I had 3 as well. Have you written down poo o'clock?
Yeah.
And what about wash
sorry,
your
yeah, I'm
hands?
wrong. There are
Yeah, 7.
James has 2 more, and then there's 1 shared.
No, this is difficult.
No, what's something you want? You see someone on the street, and you're like, "Oh, I just wish they worked under this."
What? They worked under this. What do you mean?
Yeah, like
Everyone-
a concept or a rule, or I don't know.
Everyone has to wear AirPods 24/7. That's
Yeah,
how we
that's
control.
awful.
No, but that's how we control them.
How?
How would we do that? We'd have to invent technologies that
Yeah.
aren't
No.
real.
No, because then they'd have jar media going through their ears 24/7. That's how you radicalize them and get them into the cult.
I think that's the key. That he's struck on the key of the rule, which should be Jar is eternal, as in you should always be listening to Jar.
Yeah, like I'm imagining it like Rajneeshpuram, where
Yeah.
we've got like a huge like farmland,
Wow.
and we've got these big speakers just playing Jar episodes.
At like 5 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
That's how everyone's woken
Get
up.
to work. Start everyone. There's like 2 jobs. You either make beer or grow weed.
Yeah, but what about food?
Go and buy it.
So, what was that one then? Jar is eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jar is eternal.
Jar is eternal.
Jar is eternal.
You can't leave it. You can't leave.
Okay, James, you got your you can't leave. I suppose that still sort of comes under Jar is eternal.
Yeah.
No, that does.
It's not something you should really have to say though, because like
Yeah, that's an unspoken rule.
we've already sort of like we're controlling them through brainwashing, pretty much.
Mm.
So like you don't need to say it, because if that's a red light to people, isn't it? If you say like don't leave, you're not allowed to leave, then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, maybe I do want.
Yeah, you want to change their brain to convince them that leaving would be bad. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is just like manipulation 101. This shit's easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, in like 5 minutes, we've just deciphered the whole structure, pretty much. And with room to spare, we haven't even decided a few more of the commandments.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, I'd prefer if our cult wasn't just based off of Christianity.
What about
going to
what
be
about one
perfectly
about
honest.
us? We are the ultimate word on deciding what's right and wrong.
Because then we can do literally anything.
Yeah, that's what we want, right?
Well, yeah. What's the point of having a cult if you can't just do whatever?
Yeah,
you
exactly.
want?
So, our word, we've used the word of Jar is absolute.
That is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's already covered. Anything else? Well, James, you got to decide one. Come on, get your cult hat on for God's sake. It's not complicated. This stuff this stuff they teach in primary school nowadays.
Yeah.
No, it is difficult. Because what does a man want when we've got it all?
Research into the unknown.
They have to learn cooking through Cooking Mama.
Again, stupid.
Again, James just looked at Cooking Mama on the wall behind me.
That's how you come up with every idea. You just look
Yeah,
around
he
the
just
room.
looks at the wall and it always ends on cooking mama.
James is like a writer on Big Mouth.
They have to go. Oh no, because that's Jar's word is absolute.
What about like? There's a law that says you have to make, to be in the cult, you have to make each member of JAR laugh once a day.
No, you can't have that.
Why?
Because then
Because then it would be a humorous nation. Like it would
yeah,
keep
but
spirits high.
they would be pressured.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
and-
is good for morale.
But there's a big chance that they won't be the majority of people won't be able to stay.
In which case, we just put them to death. We poison them. We get rid of them.
Yeah, but
And that
then
way
we
we
wouldn't have any
craft-
cult. We wouldn't have a cult.
No, that's not true
Yeah,
because
we'd get bored of them saying this.
no, because think about it. In time, you cull the unfunny mass and you create this super race of absolute fucking comedians.
Oh,
No, but
That
no,
ain't
you're
bad.
getting to realise we have different sense of humours. So that if they might make
Well, if
you
they
two
can't-
laugh, but if they don't make me laugh, which is
should we say they have to make one of us laugh every day?
And who you make laugh has greater value depending on who it is.
What's that supposed to mean? Who's
no, that doesn't
who's
work.
got the most value?
No,
then?
that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Because then one of
Oh,
us.
you tell me how my cult doesn't work.
No, we're
No,
in-
that won't work because then
This
if
is
you
our
fake,
cult,
if one
remember?
of us fake laugh every day, we'll convert all of them to our side and we can cull the other JAR members and have the control of the cult ourselves.
So you're telling me before we even begin, we're already betraying each other?
Well, that's what your rule implied.
Some cult. This
Listen,
is gonna
I'm
be.
the brains behind this whole thing anyway. So
I'm the muscle.
Okay, let's reel it back then. The comedy culling, maybe not a direct rule, but happening in the background at the very least.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't let
yeah.
them know though. They can't know.
So let's start with by just getting rid of the least funny, like people sorry, there's just no chance for you. You've never said anything even remotely funny. You have no purpose. Just grind them into mush and put them in burgers, something like that.
yeah,
No.
that's where that solves the food problem.
exactly.
Yeah, cannibalism is cool. How about that's one?
No, they can't know that.
Yeah.
That's way too extreme. Like we can eat like KFC and stuff, but they're stuck with
But whatever we give them.
yeah.
No,
As
but
in
you got to
human
convince
flesh.
them to think that eating people is the right thing to do within the cult.
No, you don't tell them that they've been eating people for like 6 years, and then you're like, oh, by the way, you've been eating people for like 6 years, and then they can't like freak out then because they've been doing it for 6 years. They'll be like,
But
oh,
then they'll be like, whatever.
No, but you got
Yeah.
the problem is people aren't going to join the cult if they don't benefit from something. So you've got to give them something on the plate
Structure.
first.
Bit of purpose in their life.
No.
If Joker taught me anything, it's that.
No.
It's what people crave.
No. That won't get people in. We need to hook, line, and sinker them.
Which we would have with our rules. Come on, just think of one for God's sake. It's not hard.
You have the one of the commandments is they have to wipe our bums. Because one of the commandments is to
You're
they've got
obsessed with like
No,
shit.
yeah,
no,
you are obsessed.
More than I am.
No.
I get the rep.
Yeah,
for it.
No, listen. One of the commandments is they've got to be clean and tidy. So they've got to keep us clean and tidy. Or does that sink into the same one?
They should carry us around. They should carry us
Yeah.
around. Like, say for example, we're recording the cast and we're like, right, everybody, I need a break. Run me a bath. Bathe me.
yeah, but that's not,
my
that's
fucking
not a
commandment.
rule.
No, it should be there. So you've always got people waiting around, like ready to carry you and stuff.
So, Jar's bath time is absolute.
So God, it would really boost like an internal economy of the cult because you'd have so many jobs. Honestly,
Oh, I need someone to
arse
peel
wiper,
the skin off my chicken.
toothbrusher, blowjobler.
We get George Clooney.
Ball cleaner.
All we'd need is one celebrity.
Yeah, that's the goal. If we could nick Tom Cruise from
No, Seth MacFarlane. You know the money he puts into things he believes in. Get him to believe in our religion, and then
No,
It'll
we
be
can't
dandy.
stop there.
So we need all of you to tweet at Seth MacFarlane. Wait, did he say Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Seth Rogen.
In my head, I was thinking Seth Rogen.
And
James Franco.
no.
No, he's too creepy. We don't want him.
Oh, yeah.
He'll put new people off.
No, but we need Scarlett Johansson. We need some eye candy.
You
Yeah,
fucking
Jar.
pervert.
Yeah, Jar.
Oh yeah,
That's-
Jar is the eye
That's
candy.
what we are.
Yeah.
That's why they're joining.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we reel
that's...
them in with the obvious shit. The
Yeah.
sexiness that we
Yeah.
exude.
Look at the size of our bottoms, people. And they come...
I've got pretty large nipples for my size.
small man with large nipples here.
We should have like as our holy book / relic / item of grand importance. It should be straight from like Pulp Fiction or something, like a briefcase that no one is ever allowed to look
Yeah.
inside. So there's like
What would we actually put in it?
something funny to us. So when we look at it, we laugh. Just a framed picture of Sandy, a picture of Sandy in SpongeBob.
Or this pig stool.
Or Argy wearing shreddies.
Oh, shreddies for all.
And we have the monuments we have are like the Jar animals.
The different Harry Potter houses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But we need a holiday.
And that's how we decide who to cull. Like, you get in Slytherin or Ravenclaw, cull.
Mm-hmm.
No, but what's our national like religious holiday then? Our cult holiday?
Jar.
Yeah.
No, but what day and what's special about the day?
Celebrating our religion. It's the birth of our religion.
And what's special? What happens on that day?
You
Cull.
are slaves.
You get to join in the culling.
That's it. No,
normally
every
it's
year
just us
builds
that
up
does
to the
it.
culling, and then it's just a massive
Yeah.
culling game.
And we sit there at the top of our ivory tower going, eh, eh,
How snipe that one, will you?
yeah.
On top of the play area. Snipe that one.
I wouldn't even
Cool
hold the
back.
weapon myself. I'd just be like, you snipe them.
Who would be our bodyguards?
The Rock for me.
No, we won't be able to get the rock.
No, we won't.
I don't want.
They'd have
I
to-
don't even want. that.
They'd have to be the champions of the culling. Like they
Yeah.
work their way up to being like
Yeah.
the Jars.
It's like a gladiator thing. Apart from only unfunny people get to fight each other.
Well, no, but the unfunny people have to fight funny people, the funniest people, and that's how they become the
No,
Jars personal.
because just because you kill someone, it doesn't make you funny.
No, as in the funniest people, they have to kill the unfunny people because that's how you keep
No,
the
no.
system.
No, this is how you make it entertainment. It's like Gladiator. You capture the unfunny people and just set them upon each other. Whoever wins.
Yeah, but how are we going to determine who's the strongest to be Jar's bodyguards? The Jar
Whoever wins the
Torian
fight.
guard.
Just flip a coin. And if not, pull out
No,
your
No,
whoever
but-
pull out
wins
your
the
piece.
fight is clearly strongest, so he comes and helps.
No, but he's
Guard.
unfunny.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be funny because all he's got to do is guard.
Oh, the Jar Torian guard.
Yeah,
the Jartorian guard.
and like we really like treat them as like second-class citizens, unfunny people.
No.
Yeah, it's a humor-based economy.
Yeah.
No, but then they'd kill us. Because they're the strongest. So if
No,
we don't
but they're
treat 'em
so
well-
like oppressed that they wouldn't dare.
No, but then they're not going to protect us because they're oppressed.
Because
that won't
we
work.
purposefully breed them to have bad genes.
No, because
So they
the fuck
can't even fight back.
Breed them, breed humans.
Yeah, we control who does what.
No, because if
You guys are so narrow-minded in your slavery.
you're forgetting, if we create a class system like that, the bottom will repel at some point and kill us. We can't have that. We can't
That's a
treat we can't
That's a-
treat
no,
the Jartorian guard
No, I just
badly.
fixed it. Every like 6 months, you just flip which side is the oppressed one. And because we're in control, we're just like, all right, flip. And then
Keeps on that.
then give all the power to the people that are oppressed. And then,
Yeah, but how's that going to work with the... So does that mean the funniest people are now fighting each other?
no, like, nobody knows, but we're supplying like the oppressed every 6 months with like guns. And then
How's that going to work in a gladiator pit?
No, gladiator pit is scrapped. This new idea is genius.
Would you give them guns or give them more entertaining weapons?
Yeah, more entertaining weapons.
Like swords.
Yes.
the pit. No, those. No.
Or more
This would
difficult
have to be on
specialist
like
weaponry.
an island.
In
the middle of nowhere.
No, it'd be a massive assault course. That's where they fight.
No. You're stuck on this gladiator pit. It's just like there are two layers, the oppressed and
No, I know that. No, but I'm sorry.
No, but they don't have like a place where they fight. We just secretly supply the oppressed with weapons, and they like sneak into people's bedrooms and stab them while they're sleeping and stuff.
So they just fucking no, but then that don't work though, because then you will have to have a constant influx of the same amount of people, so that when you flip it and the culling happens, you've still got the oppressed and the unoppressed.
And what experience are you speaking on? How do you know that would happen?
Well, if we
we make an ecosystem where they are reproducing.
Yeah, and they would think we're gods anyway.
Yeah, they said in the question that we're gods.
yeah, but how will we know when it's time to flip? Because if you've given
Every 6 months, it's just a
no,
timer.
this is a problem. If we've given the oppressed guns at some point, those guns aren't going to disappear, and we won't be able to take them away.
Well, what
So
about
we'd
ammo?
have to
Ammo
constantly-
runs out.
No, we'd have to constantly give the flip even more advanced technology. so
Well,
it just
yeah, that's why
becomes
you
like a-
just start on like
sticks.
one gun, and then 6 month flip, 2 gun, 6 month flip, 3 gun.
And then when you flip,
Take
you've got to
guns
give
away.
the other one bodyguards so the guns are ineffective, so you give them ray guns, and then fucking spaceships.
Yeah.
And you've got to keep constantly, so it's like this galactic war non-stop, never ending.
See, all of that. This is what Joker's done to us. It's turned us into actual psychos.
That wasn't a psycho discussion.
Well, no, it was smart, obviously, because we said it, and we're good at coming up with plans and that sort of type of thing.
We're schemers.
We're schemers. We're killers.
We're like dogs chasing cars. Like we wouldn't actually know what we'd do if we caught a car, you know?
Yeah. The Stacys will pay.
Yeah, the Stacys.
Would they
they're
be
gonna be
involved
the
in the
oppressed.
culling?
Yeah, anyone called Stacy gets oppressed. Or cult.
When babies are born and they say, "Can I call them Stacy?"
You're like, yeah.
That's if you want your baby to be beheaded in front of you.
So, no, but then that we've got to like. There's got if the Stacys are getting killed, what's the equivalent getting killed?
The Chads.
No, but
No, Chads and Stacys are on the same side, you fool.
What Alex is saying is correct, but who's going to call their son Chad?
Yeah.
People who are called Chad.
Nobody's called Chad. Think the amount of Chads are getting killed compared to Stacys each fucking culling.
No, but you flip it and then Stacys and Chads are on top. You've got like if you have a kid, you've got to choose the right name at the right time.
No, but no matter what name if they get Stacey, at some point they're going to get cold, so they can't win. So you don't call them Stacey.
We should have arbitrary rules for like every year. The names all have to be on like a theme of some kind.
Yeah, that way it's really easy to.
So then you know who's
the culling.
who's
Yeah.
like lasted the longest, because that name will constantly reappear.
So when we run out of ideas and there's like a year where every child is named after like an Ewok from Star Wars,
It would be a
you
good
just
way
hope
to
that
see...
wouldn't be the rebellion year.
No, it's
You wouldn't do it wicked, would you? Not to your god, your leader.
It would be a good way to see how long the generations last with the naming convention. But surely, if we're gonna change the name to be generational, we need to change the clothes.
That must be the record for the least questions answered.
we have what 2?
2 or 3. Wow.
Oops.
I'm kind of excited for this culling now.
Well, you know it wasn't real, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Also, if there was a culling, like we wouldn't be involved. We're just getting other people to do everything.
yeah, so we have
Yeah,
no
so we
blame.
watch it. It's
genius.
like a game. It's like the Olympics.
Yeah, it's pure entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching this episode of the Sardonicast. And
The cult cast.
No, but what's the cult's name?
the Culling Cast.
We didn't think of a name for the cult.
Jar.
Oh yeah, shit.
Jar hum de bay.
Jesus Christ.
Jar hum. Go on, that's
Devoy. I'm getting scared. I'm freaking myself out.
send us an email at .com